Hello, crafty friends. Welcome back. Lee here. I don't normally do videos like this, haul videos, but I recently got the Spellbinders August Club Crate this month, and I was very excited about it because it was all Halloween themed. They've done like fall kits before, but I believe on their video of the unboxing, they said this was the first time that they've done an all Halloween kit, and I was super pumped. So that inspired me to pick up a few other things from them. A lot of what I'm picking up is Halloween themed, or there are things that are not necessarily Halloween themed, but I plan to use them to make some Halloween cards. So let's kind of get into some of the things that I picked up. So first up, I picked up a couple of packs of their treasured cardstock, and this is the gold assorted pack. I also picked up the silver assorted pack as well as the onyx assorted pack. So these are all the same, it's just a different color. And what these are 5 different cardstock styles, all in gold. And then you get 3 sheets each. So you get 15 sheets altogether. So you get a glitter metallic, a matte metallic, a brushed metallic, mirrored metallic, and then a pearl metallic. So I'm really excited about these. Silver and gold, obviously, you can use for a lot of other different things. I will probably be using all of them, but I was really pumped, especially for the black here to use for some Halloween cards. And I've gone ahead and stored these. I just store these in little job ticket folders. That is how I organize my cardstock. And then I also picked up some glimmer foil. This is their matte silver. I really do love the matte foils. So this is not one that I had, so I picked up that. And I also picked up some of their white splatter paint. If you have not used this, it is really cool. I love kind of having this in my stash. And this did not come in this order, but it has been like in the past month. It's pretty new, but it is from Spellbinders, so I thought I would go ahead and show it. This is their splatter effects. Y'all, these are really cool. It's almost kind of like a nail polish. You open it, it's got a brush, and you can kind of splatter on cardstock. So the Raven is the black, which is really nice, super easy to use. And then if you've seen any of my recent videos, you probably have seen this one. And this is the Splatter Effects Sparkle. And it is this really pretty kind of iridescent sparkle that looks great on light colored cardstocks and dark. Love this one, but I picked this up recently, so I thought I'd go ahead and show it. I also picked up some of their little wiggle googly eyes. I like this set. It comes in 7 different sizes, and I've already been using them on some projects from the August Club Crate. So you'll be seeing a video soon with some inspiration of cards I made using the products from the crate, as well as some of these new products that I picked up, along with a few older Halloween products that have from Spellbinders. So first up, because I can never resist anything with dogs, okay? And if you can't tell from the name of my channel, Tiny Paws Paper Studio, I'm an animal lover, especially dogs. And so this came in a trio that you could pick up. I actually already had the ghost one. This one came out a couple of years ago, but I did not have the pumpkin one, so I got that one and the bumblebee. I believe this one came out last year, and this is the new one for this year. So you can get them all separately or together, but they're just a cute little dies. So you can definitely expect to see these in an upcoming video because they are adorable. Next is the Patchwork Boo. This is some stitching dies from Nicole Spore. I really love her. I'm a big fan, and I have several other of her stitching dies. These are super cute for felt projects. My plan for these is to make a ghost kind of Halloween garland for my mantle. I think these are really cute, so I can't wait to play with those. I also picked up the Winged Shadows. This is from their new release this month. This is a press and foil plate. It has these adorable little bat pattern here and a lot of really cute Halloween sentiments. A little something wicked, just here for the treats. You're fantastic. Flying by to say boo, baddie for you. These are super cute. But this is that press plate here. I've actually already practiced, tried it out, of course. But it makes this fun bat pattern that you can do for ink or for foiling. So I love the multi-purpose plates. Then next up, and I've already put these in my little storage pockets. These is the Spellbinders. This is not new. They're A2 layering dies. This is the A2A. So that means the largest die is 4¼ by 5½, and then they kind of go down quarter sizes from there. There's also an A2B that gives you all those in between sizes if you really wanted to do a lot of matte layering. And then this is the Color Block Accent Rectangles. I was very excited about these. They kind of work well with these dies. They came out, gosh, I guess it's been like earlier this year. They came out with the same thing of these accent blocks, but it was for arches. And I have those and I love them. And I immediately thought about those for Halloween cards. So I was excited to see that they came out with a rectangle version. Now, these next two products are definitely not specific to Halloween, but I will be using them for some Halloween cards. This is the Scalloped Frames 3D embossing and cut folder. The embossing folder does not actually cut the cardstock. It is two separate things. I just wanted to point that out because I have some other cut and emboss folders that are all in one. This is not. So you get that embossing folder that is going to create, you know, these effects here for the frames, and then you have the coordinating dies. So you can cut these out just like this, or if you also want to cut out the center, you've got those pieces. And just to give you an idea, this is an A2 size card, so that is one of those frames on it. So it does not take up the whole space, but that is kind of the sizing for that. But I thought these were really cute and will be fun. I've already kind of got some ideas for some projects that I want to do with those. And then the last thing I picked up was the Greenwich Market Frame. This, I believe, came out in their July release, but I saw some inspiration using some Halloween cards, and that got me kind of excited, and I had to go hunt down where that frame was. And so for the embossing folder, again, these are separate. I know it says emboss and cut, but it is two separate things that come together. The embossing folder, it has the frame as well as you've got a little flower and some leaves here. And then you do get the coordinating dies that just like this can cut out the frame, cut out the inside, however you want to do that, as well as for these extra pieces here. My interest was the frame. And so this is a 3D embossing folder, and so is this one. They're both 3D. So I've actually already tried this one out to see what I thought, and it is really nice. So I'm envisioning this in some like darker colors for some Halloween cards. I think that is going to be really nice. I'm super pumped about Halloween cards. I even kind of already have unintentionally a Halloween mani, and that wasn't even my plan, but I put it on and I was like, that really looks Halloween. I guess that was on my mind. And so if you've been curious about these or picked anything up, let me know in the comments, or if there's anything you're interested in seeing me use, let me know, because I will have some card inspiration coming to you in the coming weeks using the August Club Crate as well as some of the new Halloween products that I picked up. So if this is your jam, I'd appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe. My name's Lee and I upload crafty videos every week, and I will catch y'all on the next one.